The following pie chart shows information about waste management methods usage proportions. According to the picture, the highest level is around 30%, which is related to recycling, but the lowest level is around 15%, which is related to incineration. The other significant segments include composting at 25% and landfill at 20%. Overall pie chart highlights the domination of recycling over other categories. In addition to this information, you may notice that blue related to recycling and red related to incineration.
The image shows the importance of waste management methods uses protections, and it also provides information about landfill, increment, composition, recycling, and other. And it also clearly shows that 30% is the highest value and 10% is the lowest value. After analyzing this image, it can be concluded that and there is an increasing trend of landfill increasation, composition, composting, and recycling and other, and waste management methods uses protections.
The given pie chart vividly illustrates the topic of waste management methods uses proportions. It is divided into 5 different categories such as recycling, composition, incineration, landfill, and others. According to the image, the largest segment is the recycling, which is accounted for 30%. On the other hand, the second largest portion is the composting, that is accounted for 25%. Meanwhile, the lowest is the landfill, which is accounted for the 20%. In conclusion, the image highlighted the overall image delivered insightful ideas and highlighted the importance of the waste management methods uses proportions.
The following donut chart gives information of waste management methods usage proportion. The red portion is incineration with 15%, followed by landfill with 20%, and the green portion is composting with 25%. What's more, the lowest number is the gray portion with other with 10%, and the highest number is blue portion of recycling 30%. To sum up, the donut charts gives information of waste management methods usage proportions.
The picture gives information about waste management method uses proportions. It is clear that there are various types of waste management method. They are landfill, increations, composting, recycling, and others. The highest category is recycling, which is about 30%, while the lowest category is other, which is 10%. Increasing and decreasing trends in the waste management methods is shown in the pictures. While in conclusion, the waste management methods uses proportions are shown in the pictures in different categories.
The given pie chart provides information about waste management method usage proportion. It shows some number in percentage like 30.0, 10.0, 20.0, 15.0, and 25.0. There are different categories in this diagram like recycling, other, landfill, composition, and so on. Different color represents different categories. Highest value in this diagram is the recycling, which is covered by 30.0%. On the other side, the lowest value is the 10.0%, which is covered by the others. Overall, the diagram is a very informative and interesting for me because it provides information about waste management methods usage proportions.
This pie chart gives information about wasting management method usage proportions. It also shows different objects such as landfill and incinerations. On the other hand, 20% and 50% are visible. The highest value belongs to recycling, which is 30%, and the lowest value belongs to others, which is 10%.
The graph is related to waste management methods usage proportion. The most important is recycling with the percentage of 30 and the least important is landfill with the percentage of 20. The most important recycling is also here and the composition is also present with the 25 percentage. The reason between the recycling and composition shows a very slight difference. Landfill is also present with a percentage of 20. Incineration is also present with a percentage of 15. Overall, the graph was very informative for me because I am also a student. This picture is very informative.
The image provided is a pie chart that gives information about waste management methods, uses, proportions. In this pie chart, I can see a lot of information about waste management. Firstly, I can talk about this waste management names such as landfill, increations, composting, recycling, and other. After analysis, I can compare the largest amount is 30% for recycling with the lowest amount just 10% for others. Also, the number of 15% is increations and 20% for landfill. The second highest is 25% for composting. To sum up, the given pie chart tells about waste management.
The image provided is a pie chart that gives the information about waste management methods, usage, proportion. The There are five categories of waste management methods: recycling, composing, inclination, landfill, and other. The highest percentage is obtained by recycling, which is 30%. The second highest is obtained by a compositing, which is the 25%, and landfill is the last, and third highest is the 20% obtained by the landfill. And another two categories is the incinerations is a 15%, and the other last and least is the other is a 10%. The overall image illustrates that the waste management methods uses the proportion.
The picture represents the information related to the waste management methods usage proportions as it is divided in few names like recycling, other, landfill, incineration, and composition. So the maximum volume can be seen with recycling with 30%, followed by composition with 25, and then followed by incineration with 15%, and then there is landfill with 20%, and then there is others with 10%. So, in conclusion, we can say recycling, composition, and landfills contribute the maximum waste management method usage proportion.
This is a circle concerning the waste management methods usage proportions. The highest one is recycling, in which it has 30%. Next one is composting, in which they have 25%. Next is incineration, in which they have 15%. Landfill has 20%, and the others comprising 10%, which is the lowest. Overall, this is a circle showing the waste management methods usage proportions.
The given image gives the information regarding waste management methods, usage, proportions. It can be clearly seen from the image that there are a lot of different elements present in this image, which are other, landfill, incineration, composting, and recycling. The maximum value is for recycling, which is 30%, whereas the minimum value is for other, which is 10%. Furthermore, there are some different trends, variations, and numbers present in this image, which are 30%, 10%, 20%, 15%, and 25%. To conclude, the given image is very informative and knowledgeable and gives a lot of information regarding waste management methods, uses, proportions.
This picture gives information about the waste management methods uses proportion. With composting is the highest figure with 25% and recycling is 30%. The lowest figure is others, that is 10% only. Landfills is given 20% only. Moreover, incineration gives 15% only with red color. This picture gives complete information about the waste management methods uses proportion. With recycling is 30%, that is blue color. Composting is 25%, that is green color. Moreover, incineration is 15% only and landfill is 20% only. However, others are given with 10% only. In conclusion, this picture gives complete information.
This graph shows about the waste management methods usage proportion. We have the recycling, which is the highest, and it has 30%. And then next is the composting, it has 25%. Next is the incineration, we have 15%, and the landfill has 20%. The landfill has the lowest percent, and the recycling has the highest, which is the 30%. This graph gives information about the waste management method usage proportion. This graph is very informative.